Welcome to another episode of the Pierce Brothers. I'm Jake. Today we're doing a video on my Cimarron. So this is a Chinese-made Winchester 1897 clone. Hey guys, before we get started with today's video, be sure to check out our Patreon page and our YouTube membership. If you can't support us that way, just be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe our videos. Any support you guys can give us is greatly appreciated. Cimarron imported these a few years ago, and they had some problems with them. They're made by Polytech for Cimarron. They had some issues, so Cimarron actually sent a lot of them off to a guy named by the name of Coyote Cap. He's a cowboy action gunsmith, primarily works on Winchester 1897s, but also does 1887s, Model 12s, other stuff like that. But this is his baby. He really likes the 97, and so that's what this one was. It was brand new in the box when I got it, and yeah, so he does like a full action job. Does a few other modifications to the gun as well, just to get them to run better over the original Winchesters, and you know, changes the angles and the extractors, ejectors, that type of stuff. Does a little bit of different things with them. So when you're running some of his shotguns, you have to kind of, if you're, you know, single loading it, you have to kind of have them keep pointed downward and do that. If you throw them in like this, you can actually break the ejectors on his guns, just the way he sets them up, you know, to run. And yeah, he's one of the preeminent 1897 gunsmiths in the world. He actually sadly passed away not a few years ago, and so if you ever find one of his shotguns, I would say buy it. I've owned quite a few original Winchester 97s, and this is by far the best I've ever owned. And it's unfortunate because, again, it's not an original Winchester, you know, made in China and whatever, but it's yeah, this gun runs really, really well. There was one little issue when I first got it. Now, of course, he did these for Cimarron, never test fired them, and every now and then when you would run the gun, you would, especially if I run it slow, it sometimes will not release a shell from the mag tube onto the lifter. Now, I've done a little bit of work on that. I don't quite have it 100%, so if I still run it slow, sometimes it won't feed a shell out of the mag tube, so I still need to do just a little bit of fine-tuning on that. But again, to be fair to Coyote Cap, I've had a number of original Winchesters that did the same thing. It's not a hard modification, but if you look right here, some of his kind of a trademark, he would jewel the side of the bolt and the lifter there, and then he would sign them right here. So Coyote Cap, I don't know if you can see that, and then you'd put the number. So basically you kept track of how many guns he's done, and this one's 27 or 2717, something like that. So this is the 2700th gun he did. So anyways, we'll just shoot a little, and yeah, not really an in-depth review, just kind of a on the range shooting a little bit. So if you notice with his guns, when they eject, they really throw the shell. Some original 97s I've had just barely throw the shell out the side. He's had these, he tunes his guns up really well. So I've shot quite a few different brands of ammo, and this has run everything 100%. I mean, besides the every now and then a failure to feed onto the lifter, but I think I've got that mostly solved. So I love the 97. This is by far my favorite shotgun in the world. So of course they were a Browning design, made from 1897. There's actually a version before this. It was a black powder shotgun, the 1893. This, the 1897, was special built for the new smokeless powder, and they had this in production through the 50s. So they're really cool. They got the bolt that comes kind of straight back, external hammer. They just have that old cool look to them. So yeah, let's shoot it some more. So yeah, there you have it. Just kind of a quick at the range shooting video with the 97. Now there were other Chinese manufacturers. Norinco made some of these, and those are generally better than the Polytechs. But if you have one worked over by Cavity Camp, I mean, it's going to run. It'll be a great shotgun. So yeah, hopefully Cimarron. I know they've had some plans of bringing back the 97, and you know, with the Chinese manufacturer making them, and I hope they do, because I love these things. They're a lot of fun. So yeah, well, thanks for watching this video. We'll see you guys next time.